My name is Ruby, and I should have trusted my gut sooner. But when you've been married for 12 years, you want to believe the best in your husband. It started 3 months ago, when Derek became obsessed with his phone. He changed his passcode and kept it face down constantly. "Who keeps texting you?" I asked one evening. "Just Mike from work," Derek said, not looking up. "Project deadline stuff." "At 9 p.m. on a Saturday?" "You know how it is," he muttered, walking away. My best friend Lisa called that night. "Ruby, I saw Derek having lunch with that blonde from his office," Lisa said. "They looked close." "How close?" "Holding hands across the table close. I'm sorry, honey." My stomach dropped. "I'll handle it." The next week, Derek started asking weird questions about our finances. "Hey, where do we keep the investment account passwords?" he asked casually. "Why?" I replied. "Just want to review our portfolio." Derek had never cared about our investments. That was my domain. I'd built a successful career as a financial consultant, and I managed all our money. The house was in both our names, but I'd made most of the down payment. Our investment accounts were jointly held, about $800,000 worth. "I'll send you the information," I said, watching his face carefully. 2 days later, I came home early and heard him on the phone in his office. I know, Derek was saying. "Just give me 2 more weeks. I need to figure out the asset situation first." "No, she has no idea." "Yeah, once the divorce is filed, my lawyer says I can freeze everything. She won't know what hit her." My blood ran cold. I backed away silently, grabbed my purse and left. I called Lisa immediately. "I need you to come over tonight." "What's going on?" she asked. "He's planning to divorce me and steal our assets. I heard him on the phone." "That bastard! What are you going to do?" "Whatever I have to," I said. "Can you get me your sister's number, the divorce lawyer?" "Jennifer? Absolutely. I'll text it right now." That night, Lisa came over with wine and anger. 12 years, Lisa said, pacing my living room. "You put him through business school. You made the down payment on this house." "I know," I replied, already pulling up financial documents on my laptop. "What's the plan?" "I'm going to move faster than he can. If he wants a war, he picked the wrong woman." "That's my girl," Lisa said. "What do you need?" "Help me document everything. Every asset, every account, every piece of paper with both our names on it. I'm calling Jennifer first thing Monday morning." "He's really going to regret this," Lisa said. "Oh, he has no idea," I replied. "Derek thinks I'm just a naive wife. He's about to learn exactly who he married." Monday morning, I sat in Jennifer Hayes' office with a folder full of documents. "Tell me everything," Jennifer said, notepad ready. "My husband is planning to file for divorce and freeze our assets. I overheard him plotting with his mistress." Jennifer's eyes narrowed. "How much are we talking?" "The house is worth about $650,000. We have $800,000 in investment accounts. My retirement account has $200,000. That's separate. Savings has $50,000. "Did you make recordings?" Jennifer asked. "I started after that. I have 3 recordings now of him discussing the plan." "Smart. Very smart," Jennifer said. "Here's what we're going to do. California is a community property state, but there are legal ways to protect yourself if you act quickly. How much of these assets came from your income?" "About 70%. I make twice what he makes." Jennifer smiled. "Even better. We need to move fast. Can you do exactly what I tell you?" "Absolutely," I replied. "First, document everything. Second, we're opening new accounts in your name only. Third, you're transferring your half into those accounts. Legally, you're entitled to protect your portion." "Won't that make him suspicious?" I asked. "You're going to do it the day before he files. How do you know when he plans to file?" "He told his girlfriend 2 weeks. That was 10 days ago." "Then we move in 3 days. Meanwhile, gather every piece of evidence of his affair." I spent the next 3 days becoming a detective. I hired a private investigator named Marcus Chen. "I got you gold," Marcus told me 2 days later. Photos of him and the girlfriend, Amanda Wilson, at 3 different hotels. Credit card receipts showing expensive jewelry purchases. Not for you, I assume? Definitely not, I said. There's more, Marcus continued. I followed him to his lawyer's office yesterday. Davidson and Associates. They're known for aggressive divorce tactics. Perfect, I said. The more aggressive they are, the worse it'll look when they lose. The next day, I executed the plan. I transferred $400,000 from our joint investment account to my new individual account. I moved $25,000 from savings. I changed all my passwords. That evening, Derek came home with flowers. What's the occasion? I asked coldly. Can't I buy my beautiful wife flowers? He said. They're lovely, thank you. I saw him check his phone, probably texting Amanda. My phone buzzed. It was Jennifer. Everything secure? Her text read. All set, I replied. 2 days later, a process server arrived with divorce papers. I called Jennifer immediately. He filed. Perfect timing. Meet me at my office in an hour. At Jennifer's office, we reviewed everything. His petition is asking for 50% of all assets, Jennifer said, including your retirement account. He's also requesting alimony. Alimony? I nearly laughed. I make more than him. Exactly. We're filing our response tomorrow with a counterclaim. We're going for everything. The house, full compensation for your contributions, and we're exposing the affair. Can we prove he was planning to defraud me? I asked. With those recordings? Absolutely. I'm also requesting a forensic accountant to review all transactions. What happens next? I asked. He's going to realize you moved the money and panic, Jennifer said. Let him. We want him emotional and making mistakes. That night, Derek stormed into the house. What the hell did you do? I looked up from my laptop calmly. I protected my assets. Did you think I wouldn't notice you planning to steal from me? Derek's face went red. You had no right to move that money. Actually, I had every right. It was jointly held, and I moved exactly my share. You know, the share I earned while you were planning to screw me over with Amanda Wilson. His jaw dropped. How did you know about Amanda? Please. I'm a financial consultant, Derek. I notice patterns. Hotel charges, jewelry I never received, mysterious phone calls. I'm not stupid. This is insane, Derek shouted. That money is ours. Was ours, I corrected. Now it's mine. Just like this house is going to be mine. My lawyer is going to destroy you, Derek threatened. I smiled. Is that the same lawyer you told Amanda about? The one helping you freeze everything so I wouldn't know what hit me? Yeah, I have that recorded. Want to hear it? The color drained from his face. You recorded me? Weeks ago. I have you admitting to planning financial fraud. I have photos of you and Amanda at 4 different hotels. I have receipts, text messages, and a paper trail going back 6 months. Ruby, wait! Derek's tone changed completely. We can work this out. No, we really can't, I said. You tried to rob me. Now you're going to face the consequences. I'll fight you on everything, he yelled. Go ahead. My lawyer is already filing a counterclaim. We're seeking full ownership of the house based on my down payment. We're requesting compensation for marital waste. That's all the money you spent on Amanda. And we're exposing your attempted fraud. Derek's phone rang. He answered. What? No, she already moved it. I don't know. Just do your job. He hung up, looking defeated. Was that your pit bull lawyer? I asked. Let me guess. He's realizing this isn't going to be the easy victory you promised him. This isn't over, Derek muttered. You're right. It's not. Because tomorrow, my lawyer is contacting the district attorney about your attempted financial fraud. Turns out planning to steal marital assets through deception might be criminal. You can't be serious, Derek said, his voice shaking. I'm completely serious. You wanted to divorce me and leave me with nothing. Instead, you're going to lose everything and possibly face charges. The next week, Derek's lawyer called Jennifer to discuss settlement. They're offering 40% of assets and the house if you drop the fraud allegations, Jennifer told me. No deal, I said. I want everything I'm entitled to, and I'm not dropping anything. That's what I told them. We're going to court. The court hearing was brutal for Derek. Our forensic accountant, Patricia Mills, testified about asset division. Mrs. Ruby contributed approximately $620,000 to marital assets, Patricia explained. Mr. Derek contributed approximately $230,000. The house down payment of $130,000 came entirely from Mrs. Ruby's premarital savings. Derek's lawyer tried to argue community property, but then Jennifer played the recordings. I just need 2 more weeks to figure out the asset situation, Derek's voice played through the courtroom. Once the divorce is filed, my lawyer says I can freeze everything. She won't know what hit her. The judge's expression hardened. Mr. Derek, did you make these statements? Yes, Your Honor, but nothing, the judge interrupted. This clearly shows intent to defraud your spouse. Mrs. Ruby was within her rights to protect her portion. I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff. 2 months later, I sat across from Lisa at our favorite Italian restaurant, celebrating with champagne. So tell me everything, Lisa said, grinning. How badly I get destroyed. Oh, it was beautiful, I replied. The judge awarded me full ownership of the house. Derek has to buy out his portion, or I sell it and keep my 75%. What did he choose? Lisa asked. He can't afford the buyout, so I'm selling. I'll walk away with about $490,000 from the house alone. And the other assets? I kept everything I moved, plus compensation for the money he spent on Amanda, roughly $45,000. The judge called it marital waste. Lisa laughed. I love it. What about the fraud charges? That's the best part, I said. My lawyer handed everything to the district attorney. They're pursuing charges for attempted asset concealment and fraud. Derek could face up to 3 years in prison. No way, Lisa gasped. Way? His lawyer tried to negotiate, but the DA wasn't interested. They said it was clear-cut fraud based on the recordings. Has he tried to apologize? Lisa asked. Oh, constantly. He sent maybe 50 texts begging for forgiveness, saying he still loves me. What did you say? Nothing. Jennifer advised complete no contact. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't respond. You don't get to try to rob someone and then ask for forgiveness. Lisa raised her glass. To you, for being 10 steps ahead of that idiot. To being prepared, I replied, clinking glasses. What about Amanda? Lisa asked. Gone. She wanted Derek for his money. When she found out he was broke and facing prison time, she dumped him. He's lost literally everything. Me, her, his assets, his reputation, and possibly his freedom. He deserves it, Lisa said firmly. He really does. You know what's funny? If he just asked for a divorce honestly, he would have walked away with at least $230,000. Instead, he tried to be clever and ended up with nothing. And potentially a criminal record, Lisa added. Exactly. The sentencing hearing is next month. The DA is pushing for the maximum, 3 years plus restitution. How do you feel about all of it? Lisa asked gently. 12 years of marriage. I thought carefully. Honestly? Relieved. The Derek I married died the moment he decided to betray me. The man facing prison is a stranger who tried to rob me. I feel nothing for him except satisfaction that justice is being served. Good, Lisa said. You deserve so much better. I know I do, and I'm going to find it eventually. But right now I'm just enjoying my freedom and my financial security. Your instincts were perfect, Lisa said. You knew something was wrong, and you acted. I did. And that's the lesson here. Trust your gut. If something feels off, investigate. Don't make excuses. My phone buzzed. It was Jennifer. DA just called. Derek's lawyer is trying to plead down to probation. DA said absolutely not. Trial date set for 6 weeks. Full justice coming. I showed Lisa the text. She smiled. Full justice. That's what you deserve. That's what I fought for, I replied. Not revenge. Justice. There's a difference. Revenge would have been me trying to hurt him personally. Justice is letting the legal system hold him accountable for fraud. You're absolutely right, Lisa said. You did everything the right way. Documented evidence, hired professionals, followed the law. That's how you win. That's exactly how you win, I agreed. Lisa looked at me seriously. If you could go back, would you have done anything differently? I would have trusted my instincts sooner, I said. But otherwise? No. I'm proud of how I handled this. I stayed calm, stayed strategic, and I won completely. You really did, Lisa said, raising her glass again. We clinked glasses, and I felt genuinely happy for the first time in months. Here's a question for you, I said. Have you ever had someone betray you so badly that you had to completely rebuild your life? What would you have done in my situation? Would you have acted as quickly? After hearing him plot to rob you? No way, Lisa said. I would have done exactly what you did, protected myself first. I smiled. Have you ever faced someone who tried to destroy your life? What would you have done? Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.